my goodness, this is brutal, guys. I don't know what to tell you. This is brutal. YouTube, do you not want me here? Tell me, YouTube, don't make me go through this suffering every week. If you do not, okay, Mona, Sana, thank you for coming back. Oh my goodness. Like, guys, I kid you not. I'm not even fronting. I kid you not. CJ, thank you, guys. The glidgets. It's just Lucy. Oh, Lucy, hi. Oh, the first time Lucy gets here and like the YouTube thing doesn't want to work for me. Guys, I kid you not. All week I've been going live on Instagram. All week I've been doing things on Zoom for 3 hours. All week I've been doing crazy things, and then I come on YouTube and YouTube doesn't want me to play on here. What is up, YouTube? Oh my goodness gracious. I am so sorry. I don't know what to say. Ronald, what the heck is wrong with YouTube, right? Let's blame it on YouTube. But you know what I do? I blame it on Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde, if you remember a few weeks back, I told you on my birthday, it went retrograde. It's the trickster planet that messes with your communications. So I really blame it on Mercury because I don't want to blame YouTube because I want to be on YouTube. But look what happened. So I'll share with you my screen on, hi Giselle, what's up? So this is what happened. It crashed and it's telling me that I need to set up my set up my YouTube in order to go live. So maybe they updated the YouTube platform and they decide to tell me while I'm live instead of sending me an email beforehand. So I don't know, y'all. So Nikhil, you're back. Thank you. I don't know, guys. I was on a roll. I was pumped. You guys were pumped. And now we got to bring it back up. All right, guys, get up, get up, get up. Come on, let's do this. Take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm an actor, yo. This is what happens to me every time I work. So I ain't worried about it. You know what you do? You get back up and you do it again, right? This is what we got to do, guys. Don't let it deter us, right? Let's not let it deter us. Because there are moments where I'm like, you know what? God and Jesus believe. Hello, welcome, welcome. Yes, I am from Dhar, Mann, and I am looking a little hot and bothered because it's been a tough, look at me. I look like a mechanic. I don't know what's going on with me today. I love that you guys are so cool. Valerie, what's up? Okay, let's pump this up again. Oh, thank you, Glitches. You like my outfit? I feel like a little safari, a little mechanic. Guys, if any lesson comes of this, we're all learning it together. You get back on the horse and you keep on riding. And I'm not a horse rider, y'all. Horses don't like me. Horses like run me into the stables. Every time I've gotten on a horse, they like sense, I guess, my fear because they're like so majestic and beautiful. And I'm like, you're too big and beautiful. And they're like, take off with me. One time I did a shoot and I was on a horse. Oh my God. I don't know how I just thought of this. So I was in Miami and I was filming a music video and I had to be on a horse. And these horses, they've always taken me into the stables. I don't know what it is. It's like I always end up with like scratches all up my leg because they like literally run me up against the barn. And this horse took off, ran over the director, dropped the camera. I was like, oh my God, if I mess up the shoot, well, it wouldn't have been me. It would have been the horse. But still, that is my acting on a horse story. It was not fun. After that, they're like, okay, we're going to hold your horse. Because it kept wanting to like take me into like the wilderness. And I was like, ah. All right, guys. Which music video, Mona? I don't even think it was big enough to make it. Oh, yeah. It was like a little something music video. It wasn't one of my bigger ones. But it was amazing. It was called Semana. Oh, crap. What was the name of it? If I find it, I'll post it in the community because it was a long time ago. You'll see me with curly hair. Vamos pa la playa. No, I was not in that video. I wish I was in that video, Sana. I love that song. That song makes me so happy. Let's go to the beach. That's the what it translates into for anybody who doesn't understand Spanish. Vamos para la playa. Let's go to the beach. And so yeah, I wish I would have done that video. Oh, that would have been so cool. But those were my dancing days, and my dancing days were a while ago, so I haven't danced in a long time. Oh, guys, it'd be nice to see it. Mona, you want to see it? Let me see if I can track that one down. But you're not going to see me going off in the horse because they obviously didn't put that in the video. That was behind the scenes. Oh my gosh, that was so bonkers, guys. I got stories for days. Suela, hello, hello. What other stuff have you been in other than Dharman? Well, let's see if I can remember, because in the last year I haven't done much other than Dharman because obviously our industry shut down. But I'm filming my first film since COVID, and that is Gone in Salsa. That starts filming after I get married in 3 weeks. And then I used to do a lot of dancing stuff when I was in Miami. So Burn Notice, I was a salsa dancer. Miami Vice, the movie, not the show. So the more recent one, I was a dancer at the club with the white mask, and I was like doing all these like weird, funky dances. So those were like my dancing days. And then here it's mostly been commercials for me. So if you go on my channel, I have a lot of the samples of the commercials I've done. Some of them I've never seen. On my website, I have some of my commercials. It just, sometimes I don't see anything and people are like, oh, I saw you in, and I'm like, oh, really? And back in the day, it was a lot harder to get your materials. Like there wasn't like, all the sites that now you can go find them. Like there wasn't YouTube when I first started acting and dancing. There wasn't even Facebook. And I was never like a MySpace chick. I didn't understand it. I was like, what is that? Yay, CJ Giovanna is here. What's up? So 1,000 subscribers challenge. What's up? I think you're visiting from Australia. What is up, guys? Okay, I wanted to tell you some of my lessons for the week, not the one I already shared, the one about like get back on the horse, and then I went on this whole horse behind the scenes thing. Not that one. I wanted to share the one I really learned this week. But see, we learn every day, every moment of the day. There's an opportunity to learn. So the lesson I had that I wanted to share with you, because it was something I should know and I didn't practice it today. So I'm learning it again, because when I say it out loud and when I share it with you, it gets imprinted or re-imprinted into my brain that I need to remember it next time. So here's my lesson for the week, which just happened today. Aside from don't lose your license and have it in your back pocket, that is actually a good reminder. My grandma used to always say, vístete despacio, que estás deprisa. And I know my accent is a little funny for all you Spanish speakers, but what I said was, get dressed slow because you are in a rush. It took me years to understand what my grandma was saying. It took me so long to realize that there was so much wisdom in that. So when you're like bunkers running around and you like forget stuff. I locked myself out of 2 rooms this week. I mean, it's been bonkers because I still don't have a routine. I still don't have furniture. I still don't have things in place. It's still a construction site, guys. So I'm very much, in limbo right now. And there's a lot happening, as all of you know who've been here with me throughout the weeks. And so I'm trying to do 10 things, but I'm not doing any of them right? And so I just want to like encourage us all to slow down a little bit and do things purposefully and intentionally so that we can have a better outcome. So I need to slow down a little bit, which is very difficult for me because I want to go like so fast and I don't get anything accomplished. So I am remembering my great, amazing, tremendous, incredible grandma because I'm going to start getting dressed a little slower because I'm always in a rush. So that was one thing that I learned or relearned or had to remind myself of today. And then the other thing was, guys, I messed up today. I have to be honest. I messed up. And it wasn't that like my live crashed. That's not what I messed up about. That was messed up, but I didn't mess that up. What I messed up on today was the fact that I had a list of things I needed to do today. I wrote a whole list last night of everything I needed to do today and everything I wanted to get done, right? And there were some things that were more important than others, as there usually are, especially when you have a long list of to-dos. And what I learned the hard way, because I wish I would have practiced it because I know this, is that you have to start with the most important thing. Not the easiest, not the funnest, not the one that, is gonna, make you feel like you are productive. You have to do the most important thing first. And I relearned that today. I had to go to the post office and I pushed that back because I had other things and I did my route. And oh no, something happened in the chat. I'm sorry, I haven't been reading. But if it's something I need to send my heart to, I'm sending it. And I'm sending love. And I think some new people are joining us. Hello, Shiva. Hello, hello. Johnny, you like my hat. Even are you in the behind the scenes channel of Dharman? And last thing, I subscribe to your channel. I hit the bell. Oh, Johnny, what's up? I dig it. I thank you. I love you. That's awesome. I hope more of you do that. I'm gonna get this whole like live stream new setup software that YouTube is giving me. Maybe they're getting annoyed that I'm doing too many lives and they're like, girl, you can't be going live every week. I'm like, YouTube, that's all I can do. I can't edit any videos right now. So that's my dialogue with YouTube. They don't know it, but I do. So maybe that's why they're trying to control the number of lives I do. Is that a possibility, you think? I don't know, because stream setup help. Like, what the heck? I've already been streaming. I don't need help. I don't know. That's weird. But anyway, oh, which one? Which one did you see? The newest Dharman video? Which one? Oh, Ducky with knife. Wendy's grounded again. She just sent a message saying she's grounded. The sister one. Oh, where she doesn't like her sister and that little Angie. Oh my gosh. Dharman 10 million. Did he hit 10 million? I know he hit 20 billion views, guys. 20 billion views. Yeah, the one with Sophia and little Angie. Yes, I saw parts of it. No, I saw the trailer. I don't think I saw the whole thing. Because I think I was watching the one with, what's the other one that came in new that I was like, oh my gosh. Well, the one with Benny, right, on YouTube, that one came out. Okay, so I'm going to have to watch. Oh no, okay. Yeah, Mona, I'm going to have to watch that one. Is anyone else's screen black? I can't see Giovanna. The glitches. I hope it's your screen, my love. I'm sorry if it's your screen, but I'm really hoping it's yours because I can't go through this again, y'all. My heart is gonna sink in the pit of my belly if it's me again. I can see her. Okay, thank you, Sana, for confirming. Thank you. Giovanna, ma'am, try pronouncing my name again. Shiva. Mine is fine. Okay, just say Giselle, thank you for confirming. Maybe this won't be a long live because, like I said, Tricky Mercury is messing with me. Oh, CJ, you're too sweet with your nice words about how I look cute, even though I feel like a mess. Oh my God. Do you have any dogs or cats or any animals? Johnny, I do not have any pets. Did you not hear my story? I can barely get out and do my own things. I look forward to having a pet, but that will not happen until after I'm done filming because my schedule is so hectic. And when I have an animal, I want to be able to dedicate time and energy and cuddles to them. And right now I am running around too much and I don't want to bring an animal into the house if I know I can't give them all the cuddles they need. But I'm looking forward to have a dog. I want a big dog. I like big dogs. I like big dogs. Who do you want to meet one day? Oh, CJ, that's a great question. Who do I want to meet one day? Oprah. Oprah and The Rock. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. Oprah and The Rock. And J-Lo. But Oprah and The Rock, for sure. Oh my gosh, that would be like and if I met them together, I'd be like, oh my God, guys, how do I handle this like amazingness all in one room? That would be like, I'm putting it out to the universe. Maybe Oprah will hire me to be in one of her films or series, like those little like Soul Sunday series something, and then like The Rock will be there, and like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool. They're so amazing. I love them. They're so inspirational. What happened to my story? Oh, what happened to my story? Which story? Don't tell me I did. What did I do? Giselle, what did I do with my story? I don't know what I did. About you going to the post office. Oh, that story. Giselle, I love you. Thank you for bringing me back. I love when you guys are like, oh, Giovanna, you didn't finish that. So to put a bow on the post office story, I get to one post office and they're out to lunch. I get to the second post office and it's in the opposite building. So I went into the one that said it looked like there was a post office, and I walked in and it was like a total like prank, like Ashton Kutcher's old prank videos, where I walk in and I'm like, this doesn't look like the post office. It was actually like a credit union. And the girl's like, you're looking for the post office. I'm like, you can tell. She's like, it's that building. And it was like way across. I had to like get in my car, move it, park it. And so I was up against coming on here at 2:00, and I wouldn't have been able to have done both. So I'm like, okay, I'll go home. I'll go live. I know I could have gone live in the car, but I don't know. I like going live on my computer, even though it keeps crashing on me. So maybe I may have to reconsider that. But anyway, so I didn't get the post office done, and I needed to get that out today. So as soon as I finish here, I'm going to go to another post office. But the point is that I didn't schedule the most important thing first. I did it based on convenience, because it was the most convenient to wait to do that one towards the end of my route. But that's not what I want to do going forward. So the lesson I want to impart on all of us, because I made a boo-boo, is start with the post office or whatever that to-do is, and then schedule everything around it. So I was going for convenience on the route and doing what was maybe not easier, but like, you know, I didn't do the most important thing first. So my point is that as I go forward, especially in these next few days and weeks and months and hopefully years, I will extract this lesson for myself as I share it with you, because I want to be better than I was yesterday. That's my goal. My goal is to be better than yesterday. I might not be the best, and I might never be the best. I mean, there is no such thing as like the best or perfection. Like that doesn't exist, as much as us like perfectionists want to like wish there was an opportunity or an option to be perfect. It's not going to happen. So I want to do better every day. So starting today, tomorrow, I will start with the most important thing first. And I think that will get me further in life and things. So I want to share that with you. Let me go back to the comments, because I see that there's some things going on and I kind of lost track. Focus, girl. Yes, it's important to focus. However, have you had so many things at once, like big things happening at once, that you're scattered? That is where I am right now. I am legitimately scattered, because there's not enough time in a day to do everything that's happening right now in my life. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. However, it's a lot. And so what do? How do you bite an elephant? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? And so that's the whole like grandmama's lesson, like get dressed slowly because you're in a rush, and do the most important thing first, because if you do that, then everything else can kind of, like, you know, that saying, like, you put the big rocks in first and then the little rocks will like fill up the vase. And you know, I've heard it gazillions of times, and then sometimes I don't practice it. So I'm sharing this with y'all in hopes that maybe as you are undergoing your next week until we meet again next week, that you maybe can benefit from that and be like, oh, Giovanna didn't put the biggest rock in the bucket first, and then she didn't have time for the biggest rock. So we start with the biggest rock because I want to meet the rock. I know, total non sequitur, but I was talking about the rock, and then I started talking about the rocks. So I had to merge the two. And that's all because CJ, you started asking me who I want to meet. So, oh, Johnny, your puppy. I'm sorry. I know there was a dog circling around here. He got away, you could tell. And I was like trying to feed him and give him water, and he was so scared of me. He kept running from me. He was like this big pit bull, but he looked so sweet, and everybody was afraid of him. This just happened like last week. And I hope he's okay. So I hope your doggy comes back to you, and I'll pray for your doggy, okay? Because there's still an option. There's still a possibility. Um, Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, thank you, CJ, for my shout out on your community. That is amazingness. You are rocking it, and I'm so proud of you. Ooh, let's see some advice. What is this? Oh boy. Oh. Okay, this is probably what the sorries are about. Okay, so zombified spawn. Hey, Giovanna, I need some advice. My friend might take her own life. I'm nonstop crying and I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose her. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here I am talking about things that are perhaps not as significant in the grand scheme of things. And for that, I apologize because I did not see that. So I am grateful I am now seeing that comment. And as far as advice, okay, as far as advice, okay. Oh, this is a tough topic. I am not an expert. I am not equipped to give advice at this level. However, what I can say is that, you know, is there somebody trusted closer to you both? Yeah, Giselle, that's exactly what I was going to say. Talk to her parents. Because, and also there's these hotlines that can probably guide you as to what to say to them in case, you know, you need quicker access to her. So there's a suicide hotline, suicide prevention hotline, and I think that might also be a good parallel path. So do both. I do both. Maybe contact her family, or also and go to the suicide prevention website and see if there's some dialogue, some words that you can impart on her. Maybe you can bring her to this live, and maybe I can, you know, do something. I don't know. I don't want to put that responsibility on anybody, but there is something we need to do. And thank you for asking me. I'm sorry I'm not equipped to answer such a delicate question. However, my sister is a psychologist, and she is dealing with a lot of this because of the whole year that we've had. And she deals with younglings, and she tells me stories of how awful it's been and how difficult it is and how much we need to uplift each other right now. So I am so glad that you are seeing the signs, because that's the first step, you know. And the film I'm doing next month does talk about it, about, you know, suicide prevention. So this is a topic that is very important and relevant. So I thank you again for being so vulnerable and so open and so willing to ask for help. And that's what I'm going to pray and meditate that your friend does, and that you can find an outlet for her, or help find an outlet for her, because that's a huge responsibility. So let's all, join, for any of you who do pray, in prayer for your friend to get through to the other side of this darkness, because it's a period, it's passing. If it's, depression or anxiety, and it's not anything deeper rooted. And again, I am not an expert, so I don't know if that helped, but I do want to thank you for your courage and your bravery and sharing that with us today. So if anybody has anybody, thank you, CJ, for putting it so beautifully. I'm praying for everyone's safety, including your dog, Johnny. I think our world needs that. More prayers, more kindness, more compassion, more understanding, more love. And that's one of the reasons, that is the reason why I love this space that we've created here every Friday, because there is so much of that in this little live that we do. And look at that, like the thing crashes, the thing says you're no good on here anymore, the thing says go back to square one and do take 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do? You guys come back. And I just want to thank you for that, because I don't take that lightly. Everyone's busy, everyone has a ton of stuff to do, and the fact that you're like, Giovanna, do a take 2, that just brings so much joy to my heart. Because when I first started doing this, I didn't know if anybody would hear me or follow me along on this journey. And the fact that we continue to meet here every Friday, it's amazing. So I thank you all, I bless you all, and I love you all. So yeah, I think I touched on a lot of things, but I think it's important to come back to the basics and come back to what's really important. And whether it's your animals, whether it's your family, friends, whether it's the whole spectrum, we're going to feel emotions. And that is part of being a human. And it's natural, it's necessary. So when you feel sad, or when you feel anxious, or when you feel excited, or when you feel happy, they're all going to be things that we're going to be feeling, sometimes on a daily basis, sometimes on a minute by minute basis, you guys. And so welcome them all. If you feel sad, welcome it and be like, oh, okay, that's sadness. I've talked about that movie Inside Out, right? That animation movie. It's a Pixar movie, I think. And that's what that movie is all about. And I love it, because it's like, sadness is not a bad thing. Fear is not a bad thing. Mona, talking with someone trusted can help. You can't heal what you can't reveal. Very deep to apply to everything. Massive hugs and prayers for your friend, Zombified. Mona, thank you for encapsulating it so beautifully. Massive hugs to everyone here. Mona, we're adopting your saying massive hugs. CJ and I are like, massive hugs, because that's what we need, and that's what we feel good doing. And I love, again, this bubble that we create. And I just hope it keeps expanding, and we just keep sending more love out, whether it expands here on Fridays, or whether you expand it in where you are and where your circles are. I just want everybody to know that what we feel is legitimate, guys. If we feel sadness, it's okay. It's okay. You gotta feel the sadness. Big love, CJ, and that is what I'm talking about. Big love, because I've been sad. Hello. I mean, I don't think I've really talked about some of my saddest, most deepest, darkest years. They were years for me, guys. Years. And not too long ago either. So, and that's probably why I'm always so happy now, because I had to understand and feel that sadness, because I don't want to feel that again to that level. I want to have the tools that I've learned come into play. And these are some of the things we talk about every Friday here with y'all. So Yeah, guys, you guys are special. You guys are really special. You guys are really special. Keep spreading positive into the world. You will be successful in life, including Giovanna, as she already is. Oh, CJ, we can all benefit from it. And Zombified, I saw your beautiful appreciation to Mona and everybody else. And hopefully you've been able to see the comments a little bit more than me while I'm talking. It's hard to read, but I do feel the love is being sent to you and to your friend, and that they will be on the other better side of this soon. And just continue to show up. That's like the best thing ever. Continue to show up and accept what is, right? I'm so happy, CJ, that you feel happy today. That is important and beautiful. And I'm happy as well. As you can tell, my my energy modulates depending on what I'm feeling, and because Zombified brought so much realism to the conversation, which I welcome and I appreciate, because that is what is close to you right now. Then that's what we touch on. And I never know how these lives are gonna go. I don't know. We don't know. We're living it, right? But I just wanna thank you for trusting me in this way. So thank you. Thank you. Mona, I agree. It takes a lot of resources to put into practice into our daily lives. It's not easy, but we can all do it. Like Giovanna says, continue to show up. And let me tell you, I wouldn't be in Dhar, Mann if I didn't continue to show up. There were so many times that acting was just like a big question mark for me on a daily basis in this city. And so many times that I was like wanting to throw in the towel because it was so frustrating. It was so exhausting. It was so unpredictable. And I knew I signed up for it, right? That's what you sign up to when you're an actor. But you don't know how heavy it can be until like you're like in it and you're like, oh my God, for me to go back and start something new is equally daunting as what I'm feeling right now. And that is when you're tested and you're challenged, and that's when you push through. When looking back, you're like, I can't go back to where I was. I gotta keep going forward, because that's the only way I'm gonna get through this. That's the light at the end of the tunnel that I keep talking about, that we all keep referencing, because you gotta go towards the light, because you can't go back. And I don't like to go back to where I was. I want to be better tomorrow than I was today, and better today than I was yesterday. And that's what propels me forward. And I hope that some of these words are, just nice little reminders for us all today. Oh, you're so cute, CJ. I'm so happy Aiden has acknowledged your YouTube channel. I don't think he's seen mine. Maybe I'll reach out to him and be like, yo, Aiden. But yeah, guys, I don't want to belabor the point. I don't want to take up your whole Friday afternoon. Being here with you guys is so special to me, and I am sure I will have new lessons for next week to share with you. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. I will sort out my computer stuff. I don't know. I haven't had issues with it anywhere else, but maybe that had to happen for me to kind of like slow down a little. So you guys are incredible. To use Mona's beautiful words, massive hugs from far away, wherever you are. Just know that I'm very close in your my heart, your heart, our hearts, and I think we do that every week. So, clumsy person, you're the best. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I know I repeat myself a lot, but it's just I really, truly, legitimately am grateful. And I'll tell you that when I started being this grateful, that's when things started to look up for me. And that also was a path and a journey. So Zombified, maybe that might be a difficult thing to impart on your friend, but I think when we have more gratitude, more good comes our way. So I don't know Oh, CJ wants to ask you something. This is so amazing. Oh my God, this is so amazing. This is so cool. So, I wonder what that is. I'm like so curious. I'm so curious, CJ. Mona, are you still here? Are you gonna hear out? Oh, okay. Now I'm like watching. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? Now I'm so curious. I'm nosy. I'm not really nosy, but it's right here. Oh, you guys are just incredible. And this is what I'm talking about. Oh, oh, that was interesting. I'm like, what's happening? Oh, goodness gracious, CJ. Oh my gosh. And CJ, I'm so proud of you. You've come such a long way. Yeah. Always, Mona, right? Zinnia Sky, hello. Oh, I'm sorry you're a little late, but there's always the replay. And if I may say so, go ahead and watch the replay. There was some stuffs in there that I'm grateful came up from us today in this little bubble that we create every Friday. Aw, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Okay, I am gonna, yes, Zinnia, go and watch the replay when it comes up, because there are some moments that we all, you know, I think can use my lessons. Use my lessons and do as I say, not as I do. I don't know if that works very well, but anyway, you guys are amazing. Happy Friday, happy weekend, big love, massive hugs. I'm borrowing, coining your beautiful words, Mona, because I think everyone's like, I like that. And I'll always give you credit that you started the massive hugs in this little bubble. Yay. So happy weekend. Bye for now. I love y'all. Before you go, do you know what your fave Dhar Man video is? Oh, that's such a hard question, guys. That's a hard question. I think Catherine did a video on which was her favorite. And oh, Mona, you're incredible, Mona. So maybe I'll do a video on which one was my favorite, because I can't answer that quickly because there's so many that were my favorites. Okay, I will tell you one that's one of my favorites that I was not in. The one with the two sisters, not this one, the one where Sophia and Angeli were adopted and they were separated. Yeah, guys. Yeah. That was so emotional. That one really touched my heart. So you love that one, right? Oh my God, when I saw that one, I was like, ooh, I was like crying. I was like a mess. But those two girls, they both play my daughters, and I'm so blessed to have them as daughters whenever I do get an opportunity to work with them, because they are just stupendousness. They are just incredible little actresses, and they're going to be incredible big actresses, right? So I hope that kind of answered your question. I'm sorry it was a little rushed, but I just, right, the sister adoption video, that one, oh my gosh, that one. All right, y'all. Take two on my goodbye. You know me, I can talk for a long time, but I just want to send massive hugs. You guys are amazing. And I'm going to actually end the live now, because if not, I'm going to keep talking. So, Clumsy Person, CJ, Mona, Sana, Nikhil, I love you all. I'll see you next week. And if you're not on Instagram, on my Instagram, I've been doing lives there as well. It's been a little easier because it's a little more cooperative. So I'm going to email YouTube and see what the deal is. All right, guys. Big love.